Hey guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Yamaha Aqua Cruise. So right now it's in its disassembled state, just so that you can see the sort of the four different parts that make it a complete. So starting off on this side, here we have the motor. So this is the propeller that sits underneath the inflatable part, and then kind of in the top, this stem then comes down, connects to that, and then eventually it connects to the handlebars, so you can sort of turn it around and you can activate it. So this is where the batteries go. The batteries go in the front here. This is an airtight compartment because this all sits under the water. Because this is a nice, fairly heavy weight, it holds it nice and down, nice and grounded into the water, and it's omnidirectional, so of course you can sort of change direction and move around. The activation is very simple. It's a watertight switch. You can even activate it on the surface when it's not connected. And the little propeller, it's just protected in there, so you've got all this kind of mesh on the front, so it's not going to suck anything up. But even if it does, it's still fairly easy to undo some screws so you can sort of get any gunk out. But of course, remove the batteries so you make sure that that propeller doesn't turn. So then we get the stem. So the stem then goes through the main inflated section, and this connects to the handlebars, and that transfers the sort of the turning, so you can turn the motor, and then you can switch the motor on and off. So this is a I think technical term is a dead man switch. Basically, it will only activate as long as you're holding down on the trigger. So these are your handlebars. You have a little locking mechanism, so you can lock it so it doesn't activate, and then you can sort of just press on that little trigger, and that just activates it. As soon as you let go, it'll stop. So if you're not paying attention and you take your finger off the trigger, you'll just stop. And then the main body of the thing is an inflated section. So this is deflated right now. I'm just going to inflate it for you, assemble it, and show you what it actually looks like. Okay, so here it is fully inflated. So as you can see, you get a decent saddle that you can kind of sit on. You've got the tenders at either side, plenty of buoyancy up to about 70 kilos. You've got the handlebars at the front. So as you turn it on the underside, that little motor will be turning around, and then when you put on the throttle, that will activate so you can kind of buzz around. So this has a battery life of about 60 minutes with normal use, and this can go all the way up to about 2 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're on the surface, it really will sort of motor you around. Yeah, great bit of fun this. Okay, so that was the Yamaha Aqua Cruise, a great bit of fun. Ideally, it's only for kids, I'm afraid. We're not really sure whether adults can fit on it and float, but it's a great bit of fun, just so you can buzz around on the water, and you have full control of what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys, and safe diving. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.